spent it, it might have ended up differently. He held on to it to spend it on nothing. And it sucks dying with a full bar.
Going to the Halls of Justice now, setting up the dirty robo stuff.
Begin.
Oh, straight for a back three. Gets max damage. Straight into the vortex.
Guess he's wrong on
Josh should be liking where this is going.
Guess he's right on the low.
Oh no. I think there was meant to be a meter burn attached to that.
Falco just getting rid of the robot temporarily. Doesn't want to have to deal with any of that dirty stuff.
Teleport. Vortex, taking damage. Yeah. 34% vortex combo.
Doesn't block the high to low string.
And he cancelled it into a string into the punch dagger thing.
Yeah.
Which is +1 on block.
Here we go.
Very nice teleport there. Going straight into the vortex, wasting no time.
Sending it back into the corner as well.
Guess it's wrong on the low.
And sends it back to the corner.
Oh wow!
Oh,
what an excellent interactable use.
You needed to wager there.
It was a very smart wager from Falco. If I was him, I probably would have wedged it a bit earlier, maybe to avoid the vortex a bit more. Oh, that was tricky. Which side was he going to have to block
I
there?
really wasn't sure what happened there. I'm not sure if that can cross up or not.
I think it can, depending on Falco's. I think it did,
it is and
it can, depending on the other person's position.
It is a mid, but it might be like one of those Zod trait mids that can't cross up.
Oh, very nice. Falls straight onto the interactable. Panic mode looking to take this round.
Panic
what
mode
a very
really
nice
strong.
forward 3 meter bird. Panic mode going 2 up against Falco.
He was sitting in a really strong position there. He had a couple of bars. He had his trade up. Falco sitting on like 10% HP. If you weren't going to die by damage by getting hit, you were going to get chipped out to death.
Panic mode looking to reset the bracket.
He's one game away from resetting it.
Batgirl. Superman.
Falco going to take back
Falco
the
gets to choose a stage now,
stage
so
advantage.
Choosing the Wayne Manor. I like this choice. No, I agree with this. Batgirl can't really use the motorcycle. That being said, I don't think Falco knows about that car setup that she has.
Yeah, I was going to say,
so
doesn't Panic mode still get this infinite?
It could spell trouble, and it could cost him. It could cost him.
We'll see our first styling. See some stylish stuff. I don't think Panic mode wants to get too reliant on the hope that it will happen though. Goes straight for the overhead.
Recognizes the down 2-1 reach, so into the cartwheel.
Dashes up, sets up the vortex. Good blocks by Falco.
Disgusting stuff there, cancelling into cartwheel and going for a second overhead. So it made you block high, low, mid, overhead.
So silly, so good.
Oh,
very nice
this is going to be...
If
he gets that full damage, that's closer to 60% from the jump free. Falco can definitely do some damage with this.
Very nice. Quick little overheads to set up the vortex.
Good way, Joe.
Flashes the
He
bowler.
needed to
Doesn't want to deal with that vortex.
On the off chance that you guess wrong, that's nothing.
Oh, catches him with the raw bowler.
Guess right.
Hits him overhead, that'll be the round.
And Panic mode resets the bracket.
Resetting the bracket for Melbourne, coming back from losers.
This is one of the first times he's actually made it this far as well. So this is probably one of the furthest places he's made in a tournament. So for him to reset the bracket and come this far in the last few weeks, you can tell he's really spent the time in training mode to learn and understand the players that he's playing against.
I think him fighting Bara was...
Batgirl. Superman.
Shoutouts to Boss Logic who says SBR is a harder tournament. That's why when it's Melbourne versus Melbourne, it's much harder apparently.
So basically Boss Logic is saying that Falco is free?
I think he's saying everyone but Melbourne is free. I neither agree nor disagree with this.
I agree, I just don't want to say it.
You may as well jinx him because Falco's got a little bit of life read right now.
Falco knows the hitbox on that
Smell that teleport. Panic Mode needs to respect Superman a little bit more, because you're going to pay a lot more against Superman than, say, against the Green Lantern blocking a teleport.
Very, very nice use of the interactable. Camera a little
That's right.
there.
After the interactable, he can get a teleport to go back to Vortex. That's why this is good. And because she can kind of slowly back away by throwing bowlers and batarangs, she can kind of work herself to the corner.
Panic Mode isn't really taking a lot of throws.
No, he's not a player who uses many throws, and so I think it's something that he forgets in the game. That being said, throws are relatively slow in this game. So it can be risky to throw it out, and the whiff recovery on is pretty long.
This ends now.
Had to wait to there. He didn't want to give Superman that advantage.
Gets a good amount of health back, but he's going to lose it straight away.
This is going to hurt. Oh,
goes for the setup.
he got the mix up. He got the cross up, but wasn't close enough to finish him off.
Gets it right on the low.
He should have ended Vortex. I think he should have gone extra damage.
Yeah, gone for the round. Finally takes the throw. Falco probably delayed it a bit too much, but still takes the round.
Falco takes first round. So Panic Mode gets another choice of stage. I think he should go back to Gotham. Not Gotham, to Wayne Manor. It was doing some real favors for him against Falco Superman in particular. It didn't work against Baxter, but it looks like it'll work here. Not Baxter, sorry, and Megabytes.
Batgirl. Superman.
All of
Going
Justice.
all
He
of
wants
Justice?
that robot.
Uh-huh.
He wants that robot.
Some dirty stuff with the robot.
Begin.
Gotta watch your feet there. Guess right. Wrong.
Goes low this time. Sets it up again. Goes overhead this time. Panic Mode really mixing it up.
Wing right now. Set in the corner. He's sitting on 2 bars.
Very close to riding a full bar, but not anymore.
Good air.
Falco is now in there. Back 3. Falco puts him right back next to the robot. Doesn't matter.
Falco keeping his momentum.
Falco answering the full bar vortex with a.
I got combos too, baby.
Oh,
Good punish.
That was the wrong decision.
Yeah. I think people forget they can hold it and backdash.
The thing is, I don't think a lot of people want to, because when they meter burn it, they want to use the meter. So instead of just dashing out,
I agree with that, but in some situations you can hold it. He did hold it for a second there, so I think he could have backdashed. That being said, it's over and done now. He's sitting on a 4 meter though. There it is.
Very nice whiff punish.
Drops the combo. He doesn't want to give him the clash. There it is. Back 3, forward 3.
Falco pressing the button. Misses the bowler, failing to set up the vortex.
Good wager.
Very nice wager though.
He's going to bet 2 bars.
Panic Mode's probably going to look to set up the vortex again with another teleport. That is one of the goofiest looking things I've seen in this game, and this game is goofy. Panic Mode pressing the button. Could this potentially be the round?
There it is.
Falco going 2 up against Panic Mode.
Falco a tournament point right now. Panic Mode kind of needs to just get his head around this. He knows the Superman matchup.
Oh yeah, he's got all of that experience from playing Bar and Shadowloo Battle Royale.
And online, and all the Supermans everywhere else. Ever.
And just playing Injustice. I mean, if you don't know the Superman matchup, then you might not be playing the game.
There it is.
Sets up the vortex. Let's see if Falco guesses it right. He does. But gets caught anyway, pressing the button. Doesn't guess right that time. Gets hit with the overhead. He is now stuck in the corner. What a cross up. Very nice jump in. Panic Mode getting a little too confident in the corner.
I think Falco did that.
Big damage.
I think Falco did that just to give himself some time. He's sitting down on a life lead, so just to give him a few seconds to think about it, about what he wants to do next. He doesn't have to deal with that robot anymore.
Vermin.
Oh, very nice meter burn on the batarangs.
Smart move
Close
there,
down the round.
recognizing the back dash, the jump back. Here's the vortex.
I will have order.
Falco clashes that,
He's
does
gonna
180
take
part
that.
of it.
He's gonna spend the bar to take that 3 damage. At least I would. Yeah.
Falco 1 health bar away from taking the whole tournament. Panic mode, probably starting to feel the nerves. Dashes
that's
right
2-3.
into forward 2.
So you like being kicked in the head?
And
crush you
I
like
think
the
we're
others.
more or less going to see the same thing happen again. I think it will be 25% damage from Falco. No.
15%? Used less meter.
Hey, Panic Mode didn't spend a thing.
Catches him with
Here
a
it comes.
teleport. Let's see this.
You got no clash to get at this now, boy. Can you
have
guess
to
right?
guess.
Will you stake your tournament life
You
on
do
that?
not guess. Are you gonna guess correct this time?
Oh,
you're gonna
there
guess
it
wrong.
is.
Panic mode takes it.
So we got a game.
Are we
Didn't
gonna
stand
see
a
a
chance.
start of a very nice comeback?
This has been so clutch so far. I'm getting goosebumps. It could just be the air conditioners, like
You would probably be the
Somewhere
first
here.
person in the world to get goosebumps from Injustice.
lies and slander. I don't think you can prove that.
Superman.
Not
Batgirl.
unless I somehow go and
Show me your credentials.
touch everyone's skin or
Otherwise, I will
something.
take my business elsewhere.
These are my credentials. This is my
Resident sleeper.
my resident sleeper mask. Those are my credentials. There would be no reason to make this mask.
Begin.
Should have worn goggles. I think my power with sword would have increased if I just worn goggles. Taking that.
Chucking
Yeah.
the Harley Davidson. Panic mode falling prey to the Superman lasers, something that's
This is
very,
not looking good.
very uncommon play from Panic mode.
He's got a lot of work to do, but he's got the bar to do it. Don't
Yeah,
YOLO
but
teleport.
One Vortex could potentially take the rest of the round for him. Don't count Panic mode out of this yet.
Good blocks. Here comes the vortex. Just like that.
Guess correct.
Oh,
Falco's going to get the big damage off this.
back 3, forward 3.
That was a very risky laser there for Falco. It could have easily been teleported on to round
Yes,
end.
huh?
So he's sitting fully butted.
Oh! Perfect read on the car. Gonna set up the vortex, and you guessed incorrectly.
Admire
Doesn't want
your
any
bravery.
part of that.
Let's finish this.
I think he automatically chose to spend 3 bars. I
be
think
the
he
last
wants
time I
all
say
the
that.
damage you can get.
Oh, Bugs, you are the best.
Champion. You're champion.
Oh, thank you very much. Shoutouts to Bugsiness, Team Bugs, setting up the stream and then bringing some V and water.
You know what?
Me and my friend.
Shoutouts to all the behind-the-scenes stream guys out there. Like, you guys do a lot of work. You guys
ends
really
now.
don't get the credit you guys deserve. I know sometimes you guys like it that way, but shoutouts to all you guys who work on streams and stuff.
Oh,
Like, you're helping keep it alive.
we'll thank them after this. This is very
Yeah,
close.
this is-
It's down to the wire. One teleport could end the round.
There it is.
Catches him
Oh,
on the jump.
doesn't have the meter.
Doesn't have the meter to... Oh, no. Oh, just like that.
Falco takes it.
Falco takes the tournament. Your Injustice.
Injustice 2013 champion for Shadowloo Showdown is
South-
Falco, 2nd place.
Falco from South Australia, 2nd place. Panic mode from Melbourne.
So proud of the Panic, just running off again. Panic mode's come extremely far. Like
But once again, Superman takes another tournament.
this is Panic Mode's first major ever, and I think it's like his 5th or 6th tournament ever. So, yeah.
It's not Superman's first tournament, that's for sure. Some very nice variety, though, from the rest of the players.
There's a little room with a man on it that I need to visit that I haven't been able to visit. I'll be back.
Bar and DJ Hoshin? Oh, Pyro. All right. I think we are starting another game.
面白いやろうか知らぬにない帰りはっこいい
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the point.
Yeah, that's right.
So to make winners top 8, it's Kolanov and Dixon as well.
Yep.
That matchup.
Yeah, when we were looking at the pool earlier, the South Australian guys figuring what chances we had for our players to make it through. Nurk was extremely worried about Kolanov, and I think he overlooked Dixon somehow. He overlooked Dixon. Like he knew that that he had experience with KWF.
That's great. Yeah, I was actually speaking to Jackson about it. He said he actually has been training Dixon how to play the game.
Yeah.
And he's learning a lot quicker than I expected. So
I would say that given his company, that Dixon should be able to do this pretty well. Already taking a look at him earlier, Dixon's chin, I believe, was looking incredibly strong. So he OCV'd Falco earlier.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we're looking at a incredibly high road to top 8 this afternoon.
yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a really good road to the top 8. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of strong international players. Hopefully Australia can get in there.
I would love to see both I'd like to see Kolanov go toe-to-toe with Dixon and see what happens there.
Yep.
I know, speaking of Colin a little early, he's a little bit nervous about the matchup, even just being on stream right now. I think he's been playing a multitude of games, playing Injustice, Tekken, and KOF all at once. So he's, I think he's a little bit worn out. He's just gone to get lunch and he's prepping to go on stream. And I think, who else? We got Margot and A1 Major coming up shortly after that. And I know A1 fancies his chances of...
Against Margot?
Yeah, against Margot. Just Margot this weekend, at least after all the Shadowloo HQ stuff.
I don't think that's the winners finals as well. I think that's our winner semis.
Winner semi-final, that's right.
Against CM, yeah.
Yeah, to play Zien. Yeah, Zien should be very interesting to watch. I saw him training before, some pretty fancy Mr. Karate combos in training room with the Singapore buddies.
That's right. Yeah, no, ever since I've seen CM play KOF, he's brought that team $15 to another level.
Yeah, Team DLC is definitely one of the stronger teams to play in this game. So, yeah, we've had a large amount of setbacks with the screen, unfortunately. That's why there's been quite a few delays in switching over.
Yep,
but hopefully we're getting to the point where Takedo and Luffy can play. Luffy Luffy's very strong. I know as we watched him play a lot of KOF on Thursday and Friday, that
That's right.
he definitely impressed a lot of people. Same with Bubblan. Bublan's Ash definitely put the fear of God into a lot of people watching. But
That's right.
Even talking with him earlier, he was citing Nurk, Colin, and Dixon as the main obstacles in making it out of his pool. Said that he was very fearful that he wouldn't be able to make top 8.
Yeah, the way, and exactly with Luffy's gameplay in KOF, he kind of plays quite similar to Street Fighter as well. Very good with anti-air as well. And like when he has 2 bars with like a full drive, he can even Neo-Max on just like anti-airing.
Yeah, that's right. So Luffy's really, really good with what's considered to be mid-range characters, such as... Yep. I know there's a lot of debate right now that King is pretty up there as a zoning character, but
right.
Luffy's Mai is really, really capable. Yeah, it's really capable. And watching the mirrors and the Undying Mage plays Mai as well. Yeah. And so Undying Mage is waiting for him in Losers Final. He'll be waiting for the loser of these 2.
Yeah. And I was actually talking to Undying Mage. He prefers to play Luffy over Takedo.
Yeah, I would say that as well. Like given how well they went up against each other, I think Rob. It's very hard to get the Undying Mage serious in games back in Adelaide. Like he will just muck around for days. Like his execution, his ability, even his comprehension of KOF is extremely strong.
Yeah.
But he's just pretty apathetic. He likes to sit back and just goof off.
Yeah, he's definitely a fun guy to play with. But then when you get him on his serious mode,
he can definitely on his day. Like we all know, is lying dormant within him, right? That it's definitely there for him to be able to cause one of the major upsets of the tournament so far. I think most people saw Luffy either in winners or losers making it out of this pool. So if that happens, I think Australia's done extremely well for itself to be able to qualify in top 8.
Yeah, and the good thing about you guys in South Australia, you guys have a lot of matchup knowledges with a lot of characters.
Not just the Undying Mage, but A1 Major as well. Those two have been playing together since about 95, 96, around there.
Yep.
They've been playing the arcades pretty much every iteration of KOF and old SNK games and Kasuga games and stuff like that. So their mechanical understanding and fundamental understanding of SNK games in general is extremely high. So they feel that this is definitely their time to shine right now.
Okay, so actually they started the game.
Yeah. So Takedo opening up there. This is the biggest challenge for Takedo. As we've seen this week, Luffy's King definitely sets the tone for the match.
That's right. He's so good with the defensive mode when he throws fireballs from Tiger Knees and ranges.
Solid. That was extremely solid EX reversal into a command grab, but fails to follow it up.
Very nice there, knowing that he probably wanted to throw a poke there.
Yeah, that's right. So he gets a guard break into Rekka. And lucks out for the DP for the extra meter game, but still gets the kill on Luffy, and that puts Takedo in a really, really good position here.
That's right. He made quick work of that King there.
So he's gonna. I think he'll be starting with full health here.
Yep. She still has a bar there to do a decent combo right there.
So this is where we're gonna see a lot of tricky stuff with Mai. Mai's jump CD is really good. Mai's fast C is really good.
There we go. That's what I was talking about.
That's
the reactions that Luffy has on anti-air with the Neo-Max.
Yeah, we said a lot with Undying Mage as well. Like they like to use raw Neo-Max. Mai's one of the characters where it really works out.
That's correct, and I reckon she does have probably the best Neo-Max as well in the game. Okay, so Ori just having to block at the moment because Mai's pressure right now is really, really relentless right now.
Like very rarely you ever want to see a raw Neo-Max from a character, but as we saw there, like he's built quite, or at least close to a bar back with Mai. He got so much damage on him, and now puts him in a little bit of a deep control. Goes to the raw DM against the Fireball.
Peter was known for his reaction.
Yeah, definitely. He wants to set the tone here against Mai. He doesn't want Mai to be able to zone against him and keep karate out.
That's right. He doesn't have any beat at the moment, so this could be a tough fight. But he doesn't get it. It's a reset. It's cross up.
Smart play from Takedo. Yeah, this is the dead Mai. That was extremely smart play from the drive cancel to do the jump cancel off the DP and get the cross up.
Yeah. Mr. Karate, most of the time in that range, you would know he would be crossing up, sure.
Yeah, it's given the amount of pressure that and options that Karate has from pop and from crouch, that's something that you see a lot from Takedo that was seen quite a few other karate trying to emulate, but in the hands of the right person, that's definitely one of the strongest abilities.
Yeah, and the thing about this matchup, Luffy actually doesn't mind this matchup because Mr. Karate likes to jump counter CD a lot, and she's really good at air game.
Yeah, that's right. So all Vice needs is one jump CD, and so long as Vice has stock up his or her sleeve, he's able to convert into something nice.
Very nice. There we go. He gets the confirm. Takes the extra damage.
Everything.
Yeah.
So
That's definitely worth using because now the thing is this is going to be a hard matchup for her now because Kim with meter.
Yeah, Kim with meter. I believe he's just short of 2 stock right now.
Yeah,
and he's just burned everything. So Luffy is going to have to turtle.
And one drive defense will definitely kill him.
That's right. So pretty much any conversion here. Goes to see Son gets on and is blocked by Luffy.
Yeah, and that Ranger was actually safe as well.
Yeah, that's right. So Luffy really needs to get away now. It's dead.
Goes for flash.
Nice.
Takedo takes the first game.
Extremely smart from Takedo not to try and take the 6-6A airborne into Hungesan and opting for a flash kick instead just for a safer conversion.
Knowing that will be enough damage to kill the character as well.
So that's a sign of